Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other sideline, it is the Bears head coach Ben Johnson. His guys ready for what could be a tough one, and perhaps Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. While we have a moment, why don't we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Bears offense ready to see the football for the second time. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Take it.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears, and he's going to have the Chargers.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains. And this is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
On second down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Steelers offense ready for their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers now. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 7. First down, Pittsburgh.
Play action now with Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Jervon Dexter. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First down. 1st and 10.
On play action, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
That one caught by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get.
A 26-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. LeBear's offense ready to see what they can do. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even, 3 apiece the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They need 8 as they come up for third down. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Bears first down.
On first down, it's Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Down by Darius Slay.
They'll come up to third and 3.
It's third down and 4.
Throwing is Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
shotgun,
4.
it's Williams.
Steelers 25-yard line.
That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's
A gain of
1st and
15
goal.
yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Swift. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Another
Leads
shot
to
at it from the
2nd
9.
and goal.
2nd down
At the
and goal.
9-yard line.
They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Whoa! Past midfield. Look at him go! They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. A run up the middle with Warren. And wow, he is light on his feet. Spinning forward, that's a pickup of about 9.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the
A
tackle.
good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 11-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. Whoa!
Holding. Offense.
Zach Frazier, the center, guilty that time. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers first down.
A first down throw from Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47.
Here's Rodgers. He'll step up and run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift, and he's up past the 35. Got a first down, putting down at the 37.
7-yard gain. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yards as they move the chains.
It's a gain of 11. That's
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Williams. Over the middle. He's got Burden. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
taken down.
So there's
Back
multiple
at the 20-yard
factors, Mike,
line.
that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
First down for Aaron. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Second and a yard.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 9.
From the gun, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That's on the guard, Isaac Seumalo. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Third and 7.
3rd and 7. Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 2 scores.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace.
For the 3rd quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Yards. And a Steeler first down.
Rodgers on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48.
Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down.
For a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
On the ground, this is Warren. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 6. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Rodgers. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7.
Steelers 13.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
By Brandon Echols. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
For a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that'll set up 4th down. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Throwing, Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
To throw is Rodgers. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On A give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 11.
He was defended by Brandon Eccles.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bears will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to, in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive, and he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He finds Austin with the grab. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. That's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From the gun, Rodgers. This one is caught by Skoranek. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are back within 6.
The score, Bears 26, Steelers 20.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Swift. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the
3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is hard! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Williams. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
On the play. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They run out of the gun with Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The ball comes out. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
They'll
play.
empty out
It's
the
3rd down
backfield and line
4.
up for 3rd and 3. Here's Williams now to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Caleb Williams on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Rodgers to throw. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. makes it 3rd and 4.
Moore going in motion. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
38-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To throw is Rodgers. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Steelers.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.